Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the game. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hamilton. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Gets it out quickly.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. The give to the single back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Makes the grab down the middle.
Early in the game, I love giving my quarterback a look. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Caught behind the line. It's Jaxon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Browne. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly complete.
Really good offenses are able to attack shape. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff to Jaxon.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. Going with the counter play here. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal line back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On target to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The Nittany Lions will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal line back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Browne. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. That's reeled in, it's Browne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They keep attacking through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
First down here for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's got it down the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Running for it on fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Boilermakers are flying down the field. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. He wants to throw. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 10 over Nebraska. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. And they get the sack just like that.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They're trying to get to it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Field goal is good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful.
He wants to go deep. Makes the grab down the left side. Off he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up into third. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Now from inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Purdue! And that one will give them the lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes his connection. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snares it outside. It's Harris. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The give from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. Pushes ahead. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick strike complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Let's see what they do on third down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. The running back makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. Officials signaling incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Keeps it on the bootleg. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for the score. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. He makes the grab. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. Trying to surge it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Boilermakers! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds.
They're trailing by 34 to Clemson. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. He's looking to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Shotgun snap on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Saunders. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man. It's Saunders. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On 4th down, going to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And his throw is incomplete. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Movement here from the tight end. The give and tick, 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 tick. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give on the inside. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He wants a big play here late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The give to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.